pesos.
Welcome to the second episode of, what is our running title again? Lolo Lito's Pinoy Kitchen.
Igado.
And we are making Igado. Igado is like Ilocano braised stew. You generally find it up here in Ilocos. In other parts of the country, you might know this as BOPIS. So generally, this is a pork stew where you mix pork meat and offal, usually pork liver, or you can use pork heart, pork kidneys, or even pork lungs if you like in some BOPIS recipes. This one tends to be drier, and because you put vinegar in there, you have a bit of the twang from the vinegar. So the first step is to take some pork belly cut. So you only want it to be like a minced, not exactly minced meat cut, but you just want it diced finely. So you have them in like bite-sized pieces. I think the cut is the most important thing. When you say, old man? No? Yeah? So you want this at this type of cut. So the first step is to take it, the pork belly fat, especially because you want to have a mix of pork belly and some leaner meat. So the first thing we did was take some pork belly and then to fry it just a little bit. So after about 20 minutes, you want to add some soy sauce and you want to add some vinegar until you kind of get this type of brown, once you've sauteed it enough, I guess you could say. Would you say you use equal measure of soy sauce and vinegar, Dad?
Yeah.
How precise are we on that?
Ito one here.
One what? You can't say tablespoon because that really is not enough.
1 spoon full.
Oh, a spoonful of soy sauce makes the medicine look like this? Okay. Alright. So you add a tablespoon of vinegar, you add a tablespoon of soy sauce, says the old man. It kind of depends on your serving size. Because again, Dad tends to play this thing by ear, so it all kind of depends on your portion of what you're working with. And he's going to add some white vinegar.
A little, man.
Just a little bit.
Because the taste is different.
The taste is different, yeah. So you could use some sukang Ilocano. That one tends to be sweeter. But we've been using white vinegar, which has more of that twang. And you don't want to add too much of that because, again, you just want the twang out of it. You just don't want it to be overbearing. Here's the rest of our ingredients that we're using. Here's like some liver, and then we have some diced up bell pepper. And Dad loves using canned peas. Now don't ask me why, but he likes these peas that come in a can. Why do you like these canned peas so much? You put in Igado.
Because they are available.
Okay, Dad says because they're widely available. You can use green peas, like fresh green peas, but I think the reason why Dad chooses to use the canned ones is because they hold up better in cooking. If you use green peas, I think they turn into a bit of mush, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Okay. So the master says use green peas that come from a can. And of course, the bay leaf is also important. When do you add bay leaves? At the very beginning?
Beginning.
Okay. Alright, so when you add your pork belly to fry, you don't use bay leaf, right? Until like after it's brown. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of like our adobo recipe, you can do this in a few steps, and it's just it's all a matter of just remembering the steps, or the stages and steps. So, first thing we did was brown the belly with pork belly meat, and then once it's browned sufficiently, like the skin especially, you want to put the bay leaf in there, and then have that simmer, and then add your soy sauce and vinegar after about 20 minutes. So we're almost close to done, aren't we, Dad?
Yeah, it's done. And just put the liver.
And you just put the liver, yeah. And this just takes about, how long? Like 45 minutes to cook all this?
Yeah.
45 minutes. So if you're in a hurry doing this at home, I think a lot of it is just the prep work. Making sure that the meat is cut at a certain level. What are we adding here?
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil. Now add some fragrance. And that's the finished product from Igado.
Bang!
Alright, time to taste Dad's Igado. See how good it came out. Oh, that's a very healthy portion of rice, but okay.
I was afraid to put dalaga vinegar this time.
Oh, yeah, really?
Put only a little.
It's quite good. I think if you really like texture, you'll like Igado. And especially if you like offal, particularly the liver, you really like it. So it's quite a contrast of textures of meat. And it releases more soy sauce and vinegar as you chew. And of course, the contrast with the bell pepper and the peas kind of cut into it as well. What does JP think about all this?
It's delicious. The slow simmer of your dad's cooking really brings out the flavors. Delicious. Really good.
Well, there you go. It's another hit for Lolo Lito's Pinoy Kitchen. And I don't know what we're cooking tomorrow, but that's it for today. I'll try to put in as much steps to the recipe as I can. And just kind of like Dad's adobo, it's kind of, you play it by ear. But hopefully, I can transcribe it into some recipe that works for you guys as well. And with that in mind, stay tuned for another video of the running title of Lolo Lito's Pinoy Kitchen. Okay, bye for now, guys.